Hello, 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 everyone. It's a good day. Life is for the living, and that's what we're doing. We're living. Republican lawmakers expediting efforts to override DeWine's veto of trans bill. Why? Um, let's see what's in this bill that the Republicans are so upset about. They are pushbacking against Governor DeWine's recent veto of the SAFE Act. Now, SAFE Act, it's amazing that we need all these amendments and SAFE Acts and all these acts and the Constitution, all that stuff, because people don't know how to live their life, their life. Um, it is an enact Ohio saving adolescents from experimentation. The long title is regarding gender transition services for minors and to enact the Safe Women's Sports Act to require schools, states, institutions of higher education, and private colleges to designate separate single-sex teams and sports for each sex. Okay. Wow. When did we get to this? That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. What is going on? You have men, boys that turned into girls and want to play in girls' sports. What do I think about that? I think about they think that it's not fair because men are structured different. They have more power than women. Well, I think sports is sports. You have to be prepared to lose. Just as like you have to prepare to win. And I don't see nothing wrong with men and women competing against each other. I really don't. I really don't, because for one thing, it is a game. And games are to be played among whoever qualified to play. These people act just like this is something, this is a big deal. To me, it's not a big deal. The world we living in, all kind of stuff is happening. And health and human services, mental health and disabilities, health and human services, health care, occupational licensing and regulations, Okay, it doesn't really say. That's the main thing is they trying to stop transgender children from getting access to surgeries. And once again, the government in people's business. If a mother and father approve of their child having a transgender surgery, why is it in their business? Why do they care? They want to say, well, because that child may be encouraged or they might change their mind when they get older, or kids don't have the right to make that kind of choice. Hogwash. Because for one thing, I see what's going on. We got kids on death row. We got 19-year-olds with 5 kids. We need to redefine what children means is because we have gotten to the point where our kids are no longer really kids. And it's society's fault. Okay, look at the movies that the kids are in. They're doing adult stuff, but it's okay. Back in the Civil War, children were literally going to war. And in some countries, children are in wars. You have children being raped and killed. And that child pornography. And you have children out here, in jail, 14, for murder, stealing cars. Come on. Stop. We're not all stupid. Stop trying to act like we are stupid. Only thing the government doing is just want to try to tell you what to do so they can keep a job. Their job is not to tell us what to do with our own children, as long as we are not harming our children. If our children come to us and say, I want to be another sex, that is up to us to discuss and make appropriate determinations and decisions. The same way that they try to tell somebody they can't have an abortion. Come on. Get real with it. How many women are killing their children? How many children are out here killing their parents? How many children are out here desperately needing love and sympathy and empathy and finding kids in dumpsters? And I hate to say it, but you're birthing a child into a world that is so dysfunctional. And their life probably is going to be just full of pain and suffering. And they're going to die anyway. We're going to all die anyway. All we doing is missing out on the pain and suffering and oppression and stupidness and anxiety. That's all the thing they missing. Of course, it's love out here. Of course, it's fun and hope and but it soon can be thrown out the window with just the action of some idiot. These people don't want to ever say the truth because the truth is not in the Constitution. Okay? What's in the Constitution is make believe, hope, and whatever you want it to be. I have never heard so much in my years about the Constitution on television. Oh my goodness. Insurrection and all this stuff. And you know what? And they keep trying to say that we need to get civics back in school. Why did they take it out? This is why they took it out. Because they didn't want kids. They just want uh because the Panthers was knowing too much about the Constitution, about the laws and stuff, and they was like, oh, we don't want these uh people to know their rights. We don't want them to know that we really can't do this. We can't really do that. So they took it out, and now you have a bunch of uh naive Americans that think they are patriots, when really they just gullible, naive um, people with a lot of hate in them. They're not using their being to do good, to uh, love everybody, because they can't, because they don't even love themselves. And their main thing is three things: the economy, immigration, and the hate they have for people that don't look like them. That's what they live for. That's what drives them. These same people that has been having this anxiety for years. And you know, when the Republicans was in the White House, they was more in tune on uh changing laws that would help uh, the minorities. Yes. And you know what? They so stupid that hurting the minority is hurting yourself too. Don't you want to live in a life that's peaceful? Playing from tenor sub. When you cause other people anxiety, that causes the world to have anxiety. Because you know what happens? Then you have to clean up the mess that you made. That's all they do is make problems and then turn around and try to fix the problem. Just like when Clinton, which was a Democrat, he changed the laws on welfare where you couldn't get child care while you go to school. Now, what sense does that make? And I am a victim of that because I had to quit college because I had no child care. A lot of us was born in families that don't care about education or care about you getting better, having a better life for you and your kids. Okay. And didn't have no friends that could watch them. So I had to, and then what makes it so bad? They will watch them if you have a job. Okay. So what kind of job I'm gonna have without a good education? They'll watch my kids while I go work at McDonald's. How am I going to raise the kids and give my kids the kind of life they deserve working at McDonald's? Okay. Oh, okay. I done went off on, but um, this bill would ban gender affirming care for Ohioans under the age of 18, including hormone treatments and surgeries. It also blocks transgender kids from competing in female sports. Okay, so Divine announced that he's gonna veto. Okay, and why? Why is they mad at this man? I mean, why is they trying to stop him from overriding this trans bill? Well, okay, that's what they do because they hate people that makes their own decisions, and it makes them look good to the evangelicals and the Christian people, which none of them are anywhere near someone that should be calling themselves a Christian. And what's a Christian? Somebody who follows Jesus' teachings, and half of them don't even know what their teachings is. As soon as next week, because we have a timeline overnight. Learning that your House plans to meet next week. 1 week, in fact, from today, January 10th. Okay. Thank you for listening. I am speaking to my brothers and sisters. Is slavery in our future? We already are being replaced by automatic robots and high tech and artificial intelligence and immigrants. They are trying to stop abortion so they can get more servants. They are cutting health care because they only want the strong to survive to bring about good servants. And we are helping them by killing each other, by being unreluctant to love one another and help each other. And we bringing ourselves down with drugs. We need to be together. We need to get with our African brothers to help us overcome all of this.